Hello, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, Adanina, I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Today, we're going to be doing seasonal tarot reading in respect of the Sagittarius season and the Thanksgiving season that is going on now that will be coming up in a couple of days. We're in Thanksgiving season. So I want to use this medium to wish every Sagittarius a happy birthday. If your birthdays if your birthday falls within the period of November 22, 2020, up until December 21, 2020, I'm wishing you a happy birthday, and please enjoy your birthday, and yes, have fun because it's your season. um I spent a lot of hours trying to get this how do you say, this angle um together. It's not perfect, as you can see, because I like to make sure that you can see the cards. um it didn't work out like that, but I'll be lying down. It looks like that's what I'm going to start doing now, lying down to give you your reading. um the tarot decks that I'm using, um the tarot decks that I'm using for this reading, it is one, the casino, the B playing cards, like B playing cards, casino quality club special B playing cards. Hopefully you can see it. That's that. I'm also using African American tarot to do your reading. African American tarot. Also, I'm using what is it? Babylonian tarot. Babylonian, the new Babylonian tarot. Okay, new Babylonian tarot. So that is it. New Babylonian tarot. So this is the book that it can comes with. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you can see it. It's called New Babylonian Tarot. Okay. So I picked it up from one of that particular deck. I didn't notice it on my own. I saw it on one of my favorite people to my favorite readers, my favorite tarot readers. Shout out to um, Timaj Tarot. I've been following her for a long time, even when her name was not that. So I watch her. I kind of sort of watch her religiously, and yeah, and she said that it was the, what are they calling it, the new Babylonian Tarot. I love the cards, and I think she intuitively picked that up. And she told me the name of the cards. I don't know why I rambled on, but yeah, that's that. This reading, if I've not said it, is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, as well as if you have key planets in Sagittarius, like let's say if you have stellium in Sagittarius, North Node in Sagittarius, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Midheaven, Wounded Chiron in Sagittarius. Uh, this reading is definitely for you. Um, I'm also gonna kind of sort of be mukbanging. Ooh, see, I don't want. Anyway, it is Chinese food. Okay, so if I eat, then I eat. Okay. All right, your reading, I believe, is going to be long, and I've already done a long intro. I'm sorry about that. If you don't like that I'm lying, that I'm sorry. I tried my best to, do something else, to sit down at least, but that didn't work out. So it's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it do what it do. I mean, we'll make it work, basically. All right, now. Your reading, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising is divided into your family area, career area, love area, and in general and in conclusion. And it's also going to be highlighting, of course, the Thanksgiving season that is going on, and Thanksgiving that will be coming in a couple of days. Actually, it's going to be coming in 2 days, you know, counting from now. Yeah, yeah, in 2 days. Because it's not tomorrow, but it's next tomorrow. I believe today is yeah, today is Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Today is Tuesday. So let's get started with your reading. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, I see you kind of sort of having the right support in your family. Um, I'm not gonna lie, this card, okay, this is the support that I see. I like to call this nine of broccoli, but I feel like you have people communicating with you. You have strong support, but there is a certain loss. Like there may have been a loss, and if there was a loss, I'm sorry. This card upside down always signifies loss to me, like a loss of a male child or something. Especially if the person is very emotional, or I don't know, like there's a loss, or like a sadness. Not like I feel it, but that's what I see. And I believe Sagittarius is I see. You understand? And like I said, anytime I see this card, it reminds me of a loss. It might not be a loss. There might be, like I said, there might be mourning, or you're just coming out of mourning. You're coming out of mourning a loss. You understand? Like you may have you just had a funeral. You understand? Maybe at the ending of Scorpio season, like maybe people come, they gather, they give you support, like family support, communication. Um, yeah, or it's kind of like you may have lost somebody in a club, in a certain organization. You understand? So it's like it may be a family organization, but whatever club it is, when you're in a club, part of a society is a family. So you may have lost a son. Uh, yeah, somebody who is like a son to you, or something like that. I told you I'm gonna be mukbanging, right? This is broccoli. Mm. Am I kind of sort of getting that you may burn the broccoli or something? That's if I look at it in a negative way. I don't really think that. I just got that. Mm. Mm. I don't know if this card. I have to call it nine of broccoli. I don't know. When I see this, I usually think of broccoli. So I think broccoli is highlighted with the foods that you'll be eating during this season, during the Thanksgiving season and during the Sagittarius season. I think some of you, the broccoli may be overcooked. Some of it may be overcooked, but it will be okay. And God help us if you burn the broccoli. Hopefully you don't. I don't really see that. I just see mourning, no gathering because of the loss, which is because of mourning. Strong family support. So this must have just happened at the ending of Scorpio season. Anyway, let's get out of that. So in your family area for the Sagittarius season and Thanksgiving season, I see you as the world. If you're a woman, especially, you have the whole world in your hands. You know, you have money, you have beauty, you have charm, you have, how do you say, vivacity, like you have life. You know, when people see you, they see abundance of joy, they see stability, and they see a beautiful queen. Like to me, this gives me Kim Kardashian type of vibes. You know, a sexy woman, a sexy woman who has it all. Access to, um, yeah, you're gonna be using broccoli. Ace of, well, yeah, Ace of one. I see you having great ideas. I see you having great ideas coming out of nowhere. You're just waking up in the morning with great ideas, and in the evening you're getting inspired also, probably. Something about sunrise and or sunset is helping you with ideas. It's just giving you ideas. Now you have Ten of Swords. This upright to me represents betrayal, but you're coming out of that time where you felt backstabbed or something of that nature in your family area. So you're recovering from a hard time. Mm, King of Pentacles. At the ending of the season, man, really shining, and that's just with your money. And that's just with your money, your status, and with everything. You know, you're a symbol of a man who is well accomplished, who has a lot of money, who is stable, stability. So you could have um, sun, moon, or rising in sun, moon, or rising in Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You may also be get eating shrimp for Thanksgiving. Going to your work area, um, some of you could cook the broccoli to be mushy, but it will still be okay because not everything will be mushy. Mm, some of it will be good, and then some of it could be mushy. To be honest, you may just be eating Chinese food for for Thanksgiving or during the Thanksgiving season. You won't know why you're eating Chinese up and down. Anywho, be careful about your food touching because it will definitely be mushy. So if you can, try not to let your food touch. Keep in mind that if you mix a lot of food together, like I said, some things that is not supposed to be mushy will be mushy and or watery when it's just supposed to be saucy. Mm, once again, going to your work area, I see love being highlighted. No matter what is going on at the workplace, I see love being highlighted. You may be falling in love with a Gemini, an Aries, Virgo, or somebody with Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. or somebody born on the 7th, 14th, or 5th of the month. The rice that you cook also will probably be mushy, including the spaghetti. It's something about when you're reheating the food. You get what I'm saying? It could just be overdone. I'm also getting horseradish. Horseradish. I don't know who's going to be doing horseradish. I see you being like a tame wild animal, like maybe just resting a lot at work because you're just not going to be you're just not going to be narcissistic. Like you will you'll be very, very tamed. See? Because usually you scare people at the workplace, I believe, but you're just not gonna be like that. And if you don't use to scare people, yeah, you're gonna be very chill, calm, very tamed. And could it be because you're falling in love? Because I think it's because you're falling in love. Um, Still speaking at the workplace, the hangman. You're in a difficult situation at the workplace in the beginning of the season. Um, and you might just be feeling emotionally drained at your workplace, like just drained, like or just simply dehydrated, or just not looking your best. You're not looking like you're peaceful, and that's just because you are in a difficult situation. However, towards the middle of the season and towards the end, I think it's looking like your joy is going to be restored, especially if you're a man, because you're going to be, I don't know, there's going to be, maybe your daughter will come to work or something, or some I don't know, they may have bring your daughter to work day or something, and something about your daughter coming to your work will brighten you up, will restore you back to life, will bring you happiness, like a rebirth of your happiness. Maybe your daughter, it may just be an innocent child. something about a Virgo or somebody who has um sixth house in like a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Something about that placement in a woman will save you, or something about your placement. How about where your sixth house is placed will save you, and it's probably in a water sign, so it makes you emotional in a good way. Um. Oh yeah. So it may be this baby girl that is taming you at the workplace. Just it's kind of like an innocent love, like a love that is pure and innocent. So I'm seeing the love between a father daughter, you know, you know, or someone who is. I see you in love with like a childlike type of person, like an Aries, like an Aries like woman, you know, or like someone who is really passionate, you know. I see an engagement. I think this is an engagement. So of course, I see two people coming together. So you may fall in love with somebody at the workplace, and you guys will come together for like you guys will get engaged or come together for a business work, but it will also be romantic because this is very serious, like an engagement party. And I don't know. I'm trying to see what makes this two match, because they're matching, kind of. Okay, so maybe because you lost a son, maybe it may have been due to divorce or whatever, or death. The woman that you're getting married to, I mean, you have a child, a daughter, and It's kind of like there's going to be a blending of families, but it's highlighting the workplace for your work, though. For your work. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, okay. Um, there's somebody that comes as innocent as a child to give passion at the workplace. Um, if she's not a child, if she's not a daughter or like a girl, she just embodies, if she's a woman, she embodies innocence and passion at the workplace. And you end up proposing to a woman, but I don't know if it's the same woman. That is why I'm stalling, because I don't know how this connects, even though I think it connects. It's kind of like with the passion that this little child has given to you, or this innocent woman has given to you, it helps you to propose to a woman who wouldn't normally go for your kind. Yeah, but you have money, you know, and you have the status. So she just reluctantly takes your offer. And it's kind of like because maybe you caught her off guard, but in a good way. And as you were cutting her off guard, as you were catching her off guard, as you caught her off guard, you followed the rules of what will make her humble. So somebody is humbly, someone is like in, someone is humble while accepting your proposal. This woman right here, she's humble. So, so the thing about this woman is that something about the emotions of this child helped you. It's kind of like you adopted that passion that she gave you. You understand? That innocence and charm, and you used it to seduce the woman that you wanted, you know. And you could also have Taurus, Taurus in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I think it's Pisces or Cancer. And you use something to your advantage. You use the passionate passion and innocence of like a child, of like a woman, to get the woman of your dreams. and it works for you at the workplace in the end. Mm. So you're getting engaged, you know, and I guess that's nice. Mm, congratulations. So going to your love area, I see that the women, it looks like you're not going to be feeling well, even though this is the upright. Like you're the boss, and you know you're coming to work maybe sick, and people still have to listen to you, and you're just there as a symbol of authority. You understand? Just there as a symbol of authority. You understand? And people have to listen to you anyway. That's if you're a Sagittarius woman. You understand? You know, you're representing like the Queen of Swords at your workplace. So like you look like a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra at your workplace. I just want to say I have a feeling you're not gonna like um you're not gonna like your Thanksgiving food, and that's just not me saying something bad. You know, 'cause most of the food may be mushy, and it may be leftovers that you reheated, and you reheated it the wrong way. So some of the broccoli will probably taste good. Maybe you get a couple of shrimp. Um, that'll be it. Um, I'm sorry if anyone is disgusted. Okay. Um, I'm just sorry. So so I think we have the king of coins here. I think in your love life, it doesn't look like you are the breadwinner or you're the one who makes money. Like in your family area, yes, you make money, but I think your woman outshines you going into your love area. I mean, into your love area. Um, yeah, in the love area, you are like the queen of swords, women, and for the men, you're like the well king of coins, but you're upside down. So it means that you're not the boss in your family area. You're not the head of your household in the family area. Somehow it's like you have a an alpha woman, and even though she's sick, like you know, feeling under the weather, people still have to answer to her. Like people won't answer to you. It will almost be as if you're not there, you know. Even if you are sorry, I have to get something to clean my teeth. I don't know what's. Sorry, I had to get a toothpick because mm-mm, I had to remove whatever is in between my teeth. Because I keep putting my nail there. It's not working. Mm, mm, Okay. if you're like an African, I think if I think I don't know, like you may be a chief, you may be like an elder, maybe at your church or in your community, but at home, your wife is the boss. Like your wife is the one that makes everything work. So I don't want to say that she emasculates you, but she's definitely an alpha woman. And I will have to be honest, yes, she is emasculating you, but I can't blame her because she's just a queen and she shines and she's able to say things the way she's supposed to. And even though she's not feeling her best, she's still ruling. And people still listen to her authority, even without her saying anything. Just when they see her, everyone knows what to do. Because if not, she's also the queen of swords, like a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. So it's kind of like your money doesn't even equate to hers because this woman, even if you have your money, this woman is a queen at what she does, which means her money is probably like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's more than yours. It could be. It, in some cases, or in a lot of cases, that might be what it is, but it's more of she has the respect. And you know, it's like, but you, it's like, you may not necessarily have the respect you need in your love life. Like, and I believe that affects your ego because you want to be seen, as a hard worker, like, as someone who is the man. So you may not be feeling like the man in your love life. Um, and Sagittarius, someone or rising women, um, your man in your life, your husband or your boyfriend, may not be feeling like the man. He may not be feeling like he's in charge, but it glorifies you, it helps you. So, and I think we're in the season where that's just the case. I don't know, where no matter what he does, no matter who he is, whether he's a doctor or the drug lord, he's always going to look small, like a puppy, while he's next to you or while he's around you. He always looks like he's under you because he is. You eat him, like you eat him, like, yeah, you eat him. In your love life, the wheel of fortune towards the beginning of the Sagittarius season, or even Thanksgiving season, the wheel of fortune may not go in your way. Like sometimes you maybe towards the beginning of the Sagittarius season and Thanksgiving season, it may look like as if the wheel of fortune is not going your way. Like you're running out of luck. You know, I must say that even your positive cards, especially for the men, your positive cards sometimes is it's not really giving me that of happiness. Not really, because it looks, and I'm not trying to just make sly comments or just like shady comments, shady remarks or whatever, but it's just I'm not getting that feeling. I mean, and I don't know, I kind of think that I'm supposed to feel the positive energy, but I know this is not water season. You're a fire sign and you're positively charged. know, if you're a man in your love life, I see you watching your ship sail. I'm not really sure how that means, you know. So I kind of seeing that, these are your business endeavors, your investments. You're kind of like looking into your investments and you're seeing how it's going to work for you. It's kind of like you're letting it, you're investing and seeing how your business is going to work out for you. And this is like a positive, stride. Like you're making positive moves. Like you're making, I don't want to say money moves, but you're you're doing the right necessary communication to get your business going on, to jumpstart your business, to get your business started. However, women, look at you sitting pretty, like you're stable in money, like you're in your element. You're not moved, you're unshaken. Like this is, I like to call it the Elizabeth Taylor card sometimes. You're stable. You may have ninth house in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but Taurus. And you're sitting in money, you're sitting in a lot of wealth. I'm not surprised. Money for you is just, you get what I'm saying? Money for you is kind of like, I don't want to say it's a birthright. You have it. You've worked hard and you're working hard and you just have a lot of money like you're supposed to. And you deserve all the ego and the praise and all the, all the authority that comes with you having money. So nine of cups. However, man, it's kind of like you may need to eat fruits or you're not drinking, which is you're not drinking or smoking. So could it mean that you may not be having sex at this time, or maybe if you're a Sagittarius woman, your man may not be having sex with you at this time. I don't know. You're not eating fruits, you know. You don't have this sizzle in your eyes, this hypnotic look in your eyes that you could have, you know. With the man, you're feeling totally opposite because women, they're in their ego, and this is the season, they are in their element. But men, you're not having sex. Mm, your emotions are not in check. You're not able to seduce what you need. You know, mm, you know what? How bad it is for the men is making me want to seem as if I should just, if I should just, I don't know. Okay, let me put it like this: talk to the women a little bit. Even if you may have a lot of money, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or rising women, it looks like your sacral chakra may not be good. Like your root chakra is stable, you're stable. However, and I would be lying, but in a way, you may have a voluptuous body, you may have all the money in the world, but you may be too emasculating. You're on the upright, too intimidating for a man. Um, because you have it all. You really don't need him, and even though he's there, you are just like you don't need him. You're cool. You're beyond cool. You're in money. You're in wealth. You understand? Your parents are wealthy. Then you have a lot of money. You know. So I don't know. I guess he's not able to. He won't. He's not able to have sex with you during this time. And I don't want to make you feel bad because I believe this is Sagittarius season, how it's supposed to be for Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius we're talking about. The women of this zodiac are usually extremely aggressive, very, very alpha male like, alpha woman, like an alpha woman type of person, and or personality, you know. So, you know, I can't say you should stop being a Sagittarius or you should just dumb yourself, you know. Just keep in mind to you just have to be yourself. This is Sagittarius season, you know. I'm just saying how the man may be feeling. So your ego may not be all the way intact. Um Sagittarius Sun Moon rising men, you know, and that's because your woman is like she's the boss, she's top notch. She's the head, she's the queen, you know, she's the queen bee, and you're always overshadowed by her no matter how wonderful you are. You always look like a puppy dog when you're around your wife, you know, because she's the queen bee. Okay, I'm done with that. So going towards the ending and conclusion, like maybe highlighting your Thanksgiving, I see that you have a lot of money, both your own and both the one in your family. That's this for men and women, but the problem is that you're not having any get-togethers, and that's why you're not eating, you're not drinking, you may not be really eating. You understand? Even though there's supposed to be a feast, like a festival in your house, you understand, for the festivities going on, you know. Um, uh, there was supposed to be maybe about 10 people to come to you, but it's not going to work out. Nobody's going to come. No parties. And usually, I think this may seem far fetched, but you may, this may have been the time where you would have scheduled orgies, you understand? For, maybe that's what you do with your wife during this time. Maybe you guys may be swingers, like swingers, or yeah, like yeah, like orgies, like you guys have orgies with family friends or whatever. um but none of that is going to be happening, so it's kind of like your sexual energy will be stifled, especially if you're a man, because this is going to affect you because you know you may be a person who likes a lot of sex if you're a Sagittarius man, and you need to have a lot of sex, but you're not going to be getting any sex, not even a little bit. Like you will not be getting any, you will be smoking none, like nobody, you understand? And you know that's because no get-togethers, you know because you would need people to vibe with, to get along with. Uh, you need people to vibe with or get along with, to dance with, and that would be what would have lifted up your spirits, to enjoy, Thanksgiving and just the season in general, your Sagittarius season. So this is going to be very, very horrible for Sagittarius men, especially like for Sagittarius men, because you know, this is just horrible for Sagittarius men. You know, you're not able to have orgies, you're not able to have your sex parties and or just regular parties, just to be around people, and have fun and enjoy yourself. It's just not gonna work. Nobody's gonna come over. It's not gonna be a full house. You just have a lot of money for yourself, to keep for yourself, to use for yourself, or it would kind of like be you and your rich place all to yourself, and your diamond rings and your jewelries all to yourself, all your gold chain and platinum and everything to yourself. You just be looking at you and yourself. In general and in conclusion, for the Thanksgiving season and the Sagittarius season of 2020, the women are shining, and the women, they're just the head, they're the empress, and it's because they have their money. They're just sitting in wealth and authority, you know? Let me see if you guys can get a good picture of this. The empress. Uh, yeah, you're just gonna have your power in your hand, you know, looking at people, expecting them to do what they're supposed to do. Your makeup is going to be flawless. It's gonna be nice. And also to use slang language, your makeup is gonna be you're gonna be beat, or your makeup is gonna be beat or something. Makeup on point. Um, Once again, I'm seeing love. This is love of family, love of communication. So I just feel like you value communication that is coming your way, especially if you're a man, because you're not going to be having sex. So every conversation you have, you're going to value it. And I don't want to necessarily say that you will feel like sex when you're talking. It was just that you will love communication, because it will be hard to see somebody to have sex with. So communication or just feeling like you're in love with someone would work. Maybe this would be the workplace. Like work communication works for you. You understand? And yeah, you may be falling in love with a Cancer, because if you're a Sagittarius, someone or rising man, you are lacking. You are lacking in your emotions. So I think you would get luck with finding a woman who is very emotional. So this may be an Aquarius woman with Cancer in her chart, in her chart, or just a Cancerian woman with fire in her chart. You understand? So that it will balance you out. So maybe this woman could be an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising with Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo sun, moon, or rising. So that will balance you out very, very well. Her placement, just in general, because you really lacking. And if you're a woman, you could be embodying this energy, just in general. I don't really see it in your love life because I see you focused on money, you know. But for the women, I'm seeing it more of you have love for your home. You love, how everything is working. Like mentally, you feel everything is um is in place. You know, you love your home. You love what you have. You have your money. You love being at home. When you get to be at home, you don't have any worries. You love your mom. You love your daughter. You love anybody that's around you. You don't have any worries because your money is stable. So you don't. I'm hearing a Little Wayne, no worries. I'm hearing Little Wayne, no worries. Uh, yeah. Man, I'm sorry, Sagittarius man, but this is going to be a very tough season for you. Your birthday season is going to be very tough for you, and Thanksgiving season is going to be tough because I think you may have expected that you were going to get sex, but you're not getting any type of sex, and that is really affecting you. And I'm sorry about it, that Sagittarius, your season is giving you a hard time, or you're being given a hard time during this time. Surprise, sorry. You know, so Four of Swords. You may even have low libido because this is upside down. Four of Swords upside down. Or you could just be recovering. I don't know what you're recovering. I, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but I don't know why Sagittarius is just glorifying. Why your season is only glorifying women. Your Sagittarius sisters. I don't know why. I don't know why. Um, this is not funny, but this is it's supposed to be fun. I'm not getting a bad vibe with what I'm about to say. That is why I'm going to say it anyway. I'm kind of getting the feeling, or I'm seeing that you may be feeling like this is not really a good time to be alive. Like you're like, what's the point of life if you can't have sex, if you can't party, if you can't have sex parties and stuff? Like, what's the use of life? That's how you're. That's how you're feeling. You know. I mean, you know what to do. Or simply what you need to do is to get yourself together. like this woman at the workplace, get you a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Pisces or Cancer, because I don't really see Scorpio coming your way. They may, but if a Scorpio makes a mistake and cross your way, or even a water sign, why aren't you having sex? So I don't know. Maybe it's because you've had a lot of sex in the past. So I think your season is just trying to tame you, and that's why it's being hard on you. You're not gonna die because you didn't have sex during this season. You just your emotions. What I'm getting is that your emotions are not in check. So you just need a really emotional person to balance you out. You know, and I think you're gonna get that, but it's going to be in the workplace. So it would just be love and passion at the work, but none in the love life and where it really, really matters. Well, you will get love. You get love. It's just that at the end you just going to be feeling down because you're not really having sex. Yeah, you may be having low libido. You may be an older man and you're just experiencing low libido. I don't know. If you're experiencing low libido, is like the worst thing in the world for you. It's kind of like you're looking down there, and usually it's supposed to be up at certain times, you know, but it's not. You're not turned on. You may need to work on your ego, or like I said, Scorpio. Sagittarius is trying to teach you a lesson. Um, I think I spend a lot of time on you, and I believe that's the end of your reading. Wait. Oh. Oh yeah. You know. So I think I think if you want to change this, if you can, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Man, all you need to do is invite people to parties. Um, if you're gonna take a risk, I think sex. I mean, if you've had sex before, that's taking a risk. So invite those 10 people that were supposed to come over, have sex, unprotected sex, and be willing to get STDs. But I'm not meaning it like that. You obviously you have to protect yourself. You understand? If you invite people over, protect yourself, you know, and then you can be able to have sex. But I just think you need to get your emotions in check, and you need to be emotionally sensitive to other people, other women, or to women, so that you can get sex. Women, you're all about your money. I believe we're in the season for that. You're thinking about your money, and you're good with your money. So, like I said, Lil Wayne song. She ain't got no worries. She bad as a hooker. She ain't got no worries. Da, 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 da. You're 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 feeling great. So man, please get yourself together. This is your season. There's only so much I can into it. Okay, but I love you guys. I love you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. I really hope you enjoy your season, your Sagittarius season of 2020. And please do have a happy Thanksgiving. Um, I have a happy Thanksgiving that is coming up this Thursday, um, um, on November 26, 2020. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. Um, try not to eat mushy foods, which what I'm seeing here. Put some oomph into your cooking. Be aware of what you're doing. Also, if you're not having sex, you may not need to have physical sex, man. You may just need to get in the kitchen and cook. You understand? Cook and cook well. And I believe it will make you happy. That's if you're up to it. If you aim for a challenge or a risk, if you're not used to cooking. But I think I think Sagittarius people men like to cook. Sagittarius people like to cook. Um, well, that's all I have for you. Happy Sagittarius season, Sagittarius is enjoy your season, and thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks. I just intuited into it. You intuited into it. We all intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots and also remembering memory. Amadanina. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving of 2020 and happy Sagittarius season. Bye, everyone. Take care, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising people.